All right, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. I am here, and sorry to leave you guys hanging this the last episode, but yeah, I kind of ran out of time there, and so I figured I'd cut it off and start it up over here again. We have a lot of options open to us. Now, I'm seeing there's another cave right there. That's interesting. And they definitely are kind of leading you on to decide where some of these paths go. And I think I'm going to take them up on that, I think. So what we'll do, $2, huh? Okay. So it's kind of telling you directions to go there. And look, the path size changed there. I don't know what that's about. Well, I do like this direction, so I'm gonna finish off this path. There we go. Man, that sound is never gonna stop freaking me out. All right, so did a path to there. That's an official path now. All right, so what are we going to do here? I want to build a roller coaster. You have no items in here. Try researching some. My blueprints. Seems I have to earn. Oh, okay, good. This is where I want it to be. This is what I wanted. I'm kind of upset that I can't do a coaster right off the bat, but that is okay with me. So what they want me to do is work my way up to doing coasters. So what we're gonna do is add this pretty boy right here. Let's see, which way is that thing gonna be angled? Let's look around. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to rotate it 90 degrees that way. Hold down Z. Apparently if you hold down Z and then move it around, yep, there we go. I'm trying to change the angle, and I kind of want it kitty cornered, so boom, like that. All right. Now, the thing I gotta do is up here, we've got to open this ride, you need to place entrance. Okay. So what I'm going to do, since the exit to this is right here, I'm going to also make the same thing here. I'm going to put the exit here. So the entrance has to be on this side here. Place exit. All right. Exit's going to go there. Paths. We'll do a path for the exit. Actually, we'll kind of match this thing here. And get people out of here real quick. Boom. And then we're going to do Q. Or do basic Q for now, because we don't have a whole lot of money, I don't think. Alright, we're going to click this and make our way around. Kind of like a regular Q here. I have a feeling this is going to be kind of popular. We don't want it too close to the exit area, because then we're going to have congestion of people. But that right there should do the job. Q scenery rating. Okay, so the scenery is kind of lacking. I agree. There is no scenery. So let's click scenery and see what we got. Ooh, we got options, guys. Just drop a few trees. Boom. Boom. A little bit of tree action there. Cannon seems to make sense, but we're not going to do that just yet. A little campfire right in the middle of the trees. That's a good idea, right? Burn down the trees. All right, so what else we got? Oh, we got some like interesting shapes and such. Interesting. So you can do like customized areas, can't you? We'll have to play with that. I'm looking for like rocks. Oh, bamboo torch. That'll be cool. Do a little bit of that. There is a lack of stonage. Let's do nature. See what. Ah, there we go. That's a big rock. That's not what I'm looking for. That's also a big rock. That's better. We'll put that there. Put it here. And let's see. What other stuff can we do? Oh, it's daytime all of a sudden. I have got to turn down the ride music. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. That's driving me a little bit round the bend. All right, here we go. Let's settings. Sound. Where's sound? Oh, volume. We're already in it. Okay. So, park music. I think that's what I want to turn down. I like that. I like the volume. Yes, everything's good there. Okay. Hopefully that'll be better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I can deal with that. All right, so what's next here? Oh, right. Let's see what the scenery rating is. 55%. Not that great. All right. Let's see. Props. Let's see what kind of other props we can do here. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get the thing to 100%. That's not my goal. My goal is to make it at least decent. Put some barrels around. It's kind of cool. All right. And yeah, let's get out of that mode. Hit escape a bunch of times. Okay, there we go. All right. Ride is closed. 61%. That is fine by me. Let's see what people think of this thing. Let's open it up. All right, so we've got a new ride. Hopefully that'll bring in some cash. Actually, already I'm starting to make more money. Look at that. That's cool. All right, so what's next? What all do they have for amenities? I mean, you're supposed to have a bathroom. You're supposed to have a place where people can eat. Looks like a little show here. That's kind of fun. All right, so they got a place to eat. That's cool. I'm not seeing, however, any kind of bathroom. Nope, no bathroom. These guys are going to be hurting soon. So we're going to have to sort that out. Let's see, where can we put a bathroom? All right, first we got to pick our bathroom. So, toilet. No. No. Pirate toilets. There we go. That's what I'm hoping for. That's a very large building. All right, so let's see. Actually, is that not the building that's there? No, okay, it isn't. All right, so they need a place to go do the thing. All right. Yeah, there's no room in their full themed area. So what we're going to do, we're just going to hide it in these woods here, but I'm going to turn it a little bit. Right, Z. Turn it a tiny bit. Right there. Should that be the way it is? No, I think it should be turned this way so people can see it when they're coming around the corner, right? I mean, that's how it should work. So I think that is a fine place for our bathroom. Very nice. That's going to become a very popular place in a minute here. Ooh, talking about popular, look at that queue. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what do we got here? People seem to be liking it. Last month's profit. Okay, well, we'll have to wait for a little bit. Let's see how this thing's doing for profit. That's making a fair amount of money. All right, cool. So we got a bathroom. I feel like more amenities is needed around there. I mean, there's a burger shop, it looked like. Oh, there's the buildings. I have a feeling you can get a lot more buildings as time goes on. Anyways, let's go to shops. I want to put another... Actually, I'm thinking about a drink shop. Drink shack. There you go. Let's see. Which side do I want to have that on? I think I want more amenity stuff on this side. Yep, told you that place was going to get popular. All right. Oh, man, I got to get used to holding Z here. There we go. Rotating it. There we go. Let's make it angle this way. All right, so we got the drink place. Don't think I need first aid just yet. Or ATMs, information, ticket booths, park entrances. Okay, I see where this is going. Good. There's a lot of good stuff here. All right. So let's see. What type of food shops can we build? Pirate shop small. I like that. And we're going to hold down Z, see what this thing looks like. Okay, yeah, that's exactly... I was hoping for something like that. All right, so we're going to put that like right there. Made an interesting sound there. All right, and then we're going to put like a prop. Thinking we need a little bit of... need a little bit of this action. Not angled back at the shop. Nope, that's not smart. Can shoot it across that way. There we go. And I just put it in the wrong spot. Neat. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Apparently you can hit M. So let's get a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Unclick this, and we're going to hit M on it. M. Oh, you click it and then hit M. There we go. That's where I wanted it. Let's get the scenery. And let's get a beech tree kind of there. And a pretty... No, that's too pretty. Little bush there. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. All right. So what we're also going to need is apparently there are... Oh, it's not under this, I bet. It's under facilities, and I need a trash can. Which one of these? Because they said they had bins. All right. They called it bins, so I'm assuming... Oh! Achievement? Ah! Look at that. I got a first star there, guys. Most popular attraction. Okay. Park cash. What? How'd I get this, though? Oh, I bet you it was 800. Okay. Cool. It'd be cool to see the objectives. There! Objectives. Alright, so I've got attract 800 guests, build 2 rides. Attract 900 guests and have 4 rides. Okay, so let's just keep on going, huh? I like it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to search for bin. No, there's no bins here. Garbage? Trash. The tutorial definitely... Okay, let's start research. See if we can... Do we have to research a trash bin? Alright. No, this is ride stuff. Facility. Okay. Let's get a family ride going. Alright. Cool. We'll research that, but I don't know why... Oh yeah, we're gonna probably need a I didn't mean maintenance. Ah, rats. I don't want him. I wanted someone to clean up that place. Where would that be? How'd I even end up there? Park management. There it is. Was that right? That was right. Janitor. There we go. And we need a janitor. Because we don't have a trash bin. Oh, maybe it's under park management? Janitors, entertainers, vendors. No. Okay. No, it's not here. Okay. Let's see. Guests. Okay. Adult groups are pretty happy. Family groups are not as happy. Teen groups are okay. Okay. So, yeah, that'll get fixed over time. Looks like Nausea's fine because I really don't have any crazy rides. This is cool. I like this game. Do you guys like this game? Let me know in the comments if you like this game. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly here. Yeah, where do we want to go from here? All right, guys, so I just found out there's an exit for the bathroom. Apparently people got stuck. So we'll fix that. We're going to go around the back here. Hopefully we have enough money. Yeah, we have plenty enough money. All right, we're going to keep on going around and to... No, that's not what I meant. There's an undo button. There we go. Control Z would work. Good. I'll remember that. All right, so that should fix that. Let's go up to these notifications. There's a bunch of them. Many guests are thirsty. Well, I made a thirst shop. We'll take care of that again in a minute. Standard restroom block is not accessible from the park entrance. Yeah, I fixed that. Hope. Standard. Many guests are thirsty. Yeah, okay. End of month summary. Okay, we're doing good. All right, so in order to make the next achievement, we need 4 rides. So that would mean we're going to need to add some rides. Now, there are no track or coaster rides, so we got to stick with this. Okay, Wild Blue looks like a fun one here. Oh, yeah. Looks a little freaky. What do we got here? Fear high. Entertainment pretty high. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. I like that one. Yeah. Now, how are we gonna make this work? We could put it like right here. I'm gonna hit Z, kind of see what this thing looks like from different angles. All right. So what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna hit Z and kind of rotate this. I kind of want it looking like so, and right there. Boom. Oh, that's cool. They cheer when you place a bit. There we go. All right, so place entrance. Entrance should be like somewhere right here. Exit will be over here. Right. And then I got to connect. So we go paths. Getting the hang of this, guys. All right, so we got the exit. We'll kind of go... Well, we'll make it a little bit of a pretty exit. Turn it around like so. Like that. And then we're going to do the queue. And... that is going to... You know what? I'm thinking I want to start this thing going up. Oh, there it goes morning. All right. And then around. Up a tiny bit more. Then back down. Around. Bring it down. Because, I'm all about trying to make this thing look good. I mean, it's a theme park. That's the idea, right? Bring it down to the floor. And then we should be able to connect it right there. So people should be able to get right there. Now, that might have been a mistake because there's a bit of an intersection here. And to put a fourth, put a whole entrance there may prove to be problematic. Because I don't know if I want that to be the main attraction. Well, you know what? I'll roll with it for now. We could actually keep this thing going up. And we can go around here. We'll see how popular it is. Let's run it and see what happens, huh? Alright. So, let's run this thing, and I see all the shadows kind of go away. There might be a setting for that. Maybe my computer can handle a little bit more juice. Alright, so this thing is not themed up at all, so let's start working on that a little bit. Now, my question is can I terraform a little bit? I don't know if I can. Terrain. This could be good. Let's keep the intensity kind of low. I'm not doing a big deal. Size a little bit lower. Yep, okay, there we go. And does it go? Yeah, look at that. Is it like a drawing thing? Am I raising it? Yeah, I'm raising it up just ever so slightly. It's not that expensive. All right, this is good. This is good. I wanted to be able to raise it up. Now, I can raise the intensity because I do want more of a hill. There we go. There we go. I just didn't want to mess anything up permanently by accident. All right. So we're doing pretty good. That's what I want. And then we're going to go into... Ooh, this guy has some fun music. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, this thing's going to fly him around in circles, isn't it? Oh, that's amazing. That's actually kind of fun. Probably a little scary, though, but a lot of fun. I love it. But sadly, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you really enjoyed this. You know I have. And if you really liked it, go ahead hit that like button. And I'd really love it if you were to subscribe. But this has been Family Craft. Toodles.